What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of Coding with Kabir. So guys, in this video we're going to be discussing about the arithmetic operator, and in that it's basically like how we used to use the print lines in Java. We can use them to use the math operators, for example addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and in this one we can even use it to find a boolean value or print anything you want. So without any further ado, let's roll out the intro. Okay, so hello everybody, and as you already know what we're going to be doing, without any further ado, let me just tell you my email really quickly, because if you guys have any questions related to coding or whatever we have done or we are going to do, you can just email me on my email, which is pessinkabir@gmail.com. You guys can see it right up here, or down in the description below. Okay, so now let's open Eclipse, and let's click here. Let's click a new dynamic web project. Right click and say dynamic web project. And in the project name, let's set it as arithmetic operator. One thing about JSP and Eclipse, which is different than IntelliJ IDEA, is that in IntelliJ IDEA you guys cannot add any spaces, but in this one, in the Eclipse, you can add spaces in the name of the project. So let's set the name as arithmetic operator. The version is updated to the latest one. Let's click on next, and we just set this the context directory to web content. Cool. Now let's go and finish, and let's open the arithmetic operator. Click on web content. Let's right click on web content and click on new, and let's say JSP file. Okay, let's say arithmetic operator. Sure, now let's click on enter. And here in the body tag, let's say let's make the arithmetic operator. So make it like this as the highlighted part. That's how we make it. And here let's just add an equals to. So now here let's add a addition symbol. For example, we're gonna add 25 plus 25 plus 25 plus 25. Now it's going to equals to 100, and let's check if the code is working. So just right click the arithmetic operator, click on run as server 1, and click on save. It's going to save all the code that we did, and then click on finish. First select the server, then click finish. Now it's going to restart the server if it's been open for a long time. And don't worry, that's not an error. So it is correct. 25 plus 25 plus 25 plus 25 equals 100. Now let's subtract, then let's multiply, and then let's divide. So here, addition, now let's do subtraction. We can do 100 minus 25 minus 25 minus 25. It's gonna equal to 25. Now let's click on Command S if you're a Mac, and then click on Control S if you're on Windows. So now let's just switch to the tab and click on the reload button, and it's gonna say 25. The output is correct, but the place where it's printed is not. To solve that, we just need to go on line number 10 and click on enter, and then we need to say open this bracket and say BR, and then put a slash over here, and then we could just close that. So this just means like creating a new line, the BR tag. Now let's click on save, and let's reload it. Now as you can see, it's in the next line. So now let's do the same with multiplication and division. So copy the BR tag. You can put as many BR tags as you want. It's just how many lines of spaces you want. So now here, let's say 25 times 4. 25 times 4. Cool. Now let's add another BR tag. And then in the next one, let's add the arithmetic operator. And here we're dividing. So let's say 100 divided by 4. Yeah, 4. Okay, cool. Now let's click on Command S or Control S for Windows. And now let's see. Is it correct? And yeah, it's correct. 125, 125. Now 25 plus 25. This line is equals to 100 since it's 25 plus 25 plus 25 plus 25, which is 100. And this is 25 minus 75, which equals, 25 minus 85, which equals 100 minus 85, which equals 25. And then now let's check with the Boolean operators. And then we're going to check how to print something with it. So now we need to add another BR tag. Close it. Alright, so the Boolean one, we're going to use the same type of structure for the tag. Equals, and then percentage. Percentage. And then equals. Now let's say a random number and is greater than another random number. Now let's check. Oh, okay, too big letters. So here we can just delete a few. Okay, so let's say 436 if it is greater than 3,434. Now what is the error coming here? It's fine, you can just try and run it. Like, let's check the output. False. Like 436 is not greater than a number which is not greater than 3,434. Now let's print something here. So now let's say BR tag again, and in the next line let's add another time the arithmetic operator, and here let's say the percentage sign, and then some quotes. Okay, first equals to, then after that it's quotes. Now let's say subscribe. Subscribe. Now let's click on Command S, and then here let's click on reload. Now it got printed. And yeah, so that was it for today's video, guys. And if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing and like the video if you haven't already. And yeah, there are 3 important reminders which I want to tell you. It is that sooner or later I'm actually going to bring a new JSP project which is called the Employee Management App, and it's a 2 to 3 video long project. In that video, we're just going to be discussing how can a boss or like the manager of the team can track the salary of his employees, can track how old is he, like kind of like the information. And yeah, until next time, it's me, your friend Kabir, logging off.